Berger Imperia luxury polyurethane has 4 types of finishes: Imperia Clear, Imperia Black and White, Imperia Color Zone, Imperia Metallic shades on the ready surface. Before we use any of Berger Imperia products, we need to prepare the surface properly. The surface preparation remains same for all the finishes. Please follow the application procedure to prepare the surface. Sand the surface with 120 number water paper followed by 150 number. Wipe it with a cloth to clean the surface. Check the surface properly and apply Woodkeeper Filler Dent if required. Water-based Woodkeeper Filler Dent is used to plug dents and fill nail holes created on the surface. The shade of the dent filler is according to the customer requirement. We offer natural or white, teak and walnut. The drying time is 2 hours. Sand it off with 180 number water paper followed by 220 number. If needed, apply the second coat in similar fashion followed by sanding. Prepare Imperia Epoxy Block Primer mixture by mixing base and hardener by the ratio of 1:1. Apply it by spray gun and by brush. Allow it to dry for 1.5 to 2 hours. Imperia Epoxy Block Primer penetrates through the surface and arrests the tannins and resins which have a tendency to reach the surface, creating yellow patches, especially visible in case of light PU shades. It also improves adhesion and prevents peeling off and non-drying problems. It can be used both on exteriors and interiors. Prepare Imperia Clear Sealer by mixing the base and hardener by the ratio 2:1. Add 30% PU thinner, T12991. And allow the mixture to mature for 2 to 3 minutes. Mix it properly before use. Imperia Clear. Please follow the application procedure for Imperia Clear. Apply the first coat sealer. Let it dry for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Sand it off with water paper number 220. Apply the second coat of sealer. Again, let it dry to achieve sanding dryness. Sand it off with 320 number water paper. Now the surface is ready for top coat application. In top coats, we have matte, semi-gloss, gloss or high gloss. The application procedure of Imperia Clear Matte, Semi-Gloss and Gloss is similar to that of the sealer coat, but intermediate sanding has to be done with water paper number 320 or 400 for matte and semi-gloss. For high gloss, the mixing ratio of base, hardener and thinner is 1:1:1. For gloss and high gloss, the thinner has to be a slow-drying one to make the flow happen. It is prescribed to use T80900, which gives best results for Imperia clear gloss finishes. Imperia black and white. Please follow the application procedure. In top coats, we have black or white matte and gloss. Always recommended to use Imperia Epoxy Block Primer as the first coat on raw wood or MDF. For black and white sealer and matte, the mixing ratio of base, hardener and thinner is 2:1:1. For black and white gloss, the mixing ratio of base, hardener and thinner is 1:1:1. It is prescribed to use T80900, which gives best results for Imperia pigmented gloss finishes. After the first coat of epoxy block primer, apply the first coat of Imperia white or black sealer. Let it dry for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Sand it off with water paper number 220. Apply the second coat of sealer. Again, let it dry to achieve sanding dryness. Sand it off with 320 number water paper. Now the surface is ready for top coat application. Imperia Color Zone. Please follow the application procedure for Imperia Color Zone. After application of the first coat of epoxy block primer, apply the first coat of Imperia white sealer. Sand it off with water paper number 220. Tint Imperia clear sealer base with any of the desired shades from Imperia Color Zone. All the shade formulae are updated into the Color Bank software. Mix tinted Imperia sealer base with the hardener by the ratio of 2:1 and add 30% of PU thinner T12991. Allow the mixture to mature for 2 to 3 minutes and apply. Let this sealer coat achieve sanding dryness. Sand it off with 320 number water paper. Apply second coat of tinted sealer if required. As per the demand of the customer, apply the top coats. It can be matte, semi-gloss and gloss. The top coats which are applied are clear. No further tinting of the top coat is required, as it may reduce the gloss level for top coats. 2 coats of sealer and 2 coats of top coats are usually preferred. Imperia metallic shades. Please follow the application procedure for Imperia metallic shades. After application of the first coat of epoxy block primer, apply the first coat of Imperia white sealer. Let it dry for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Sand it off with water paper number 220. Mix Imperia clear sealer base with Luxol gold or silver 10% by volume of sealer base. For tinted metallic or pearl finishes, we can mix Color Bank tinters of choice or as per Imperia Color Zone. Add hardener. Base and hardener have to be mixed in the ratio of 2:1. Add PU thinner, 30% by volume of the entire mixture, T12991. Now apply the first coat of metallic Imperia sealer. No need to sand this coat of sealer. Apply clear Imperia top coat, matte, semi-gloss and gloss. Mixing ratios and application have already been discussed earlier. After preparation of Imperia metallic sealer, it can also be tinted with selected range of color bank colorants so that we can get more ranges in Imperia metallic. There are many unique benefits of Imperia luxury polyurethane. Imperia is based on advanced international technology. It can be used both on exterior and interior. The PU is tintable even with water-based color bank colorants because of having the unique compatibiliser technology. The PU is tintable with Luxol gold or silver for metallic finishes. Tinting in sealer coat helps in easy maintenance since patches will not directly come on the color undercoat. A multicolor finish of this type can only be achieved in Imperia. For all the above functional benefits, Imperia is considered as the all-in-one PU.